Hi, everybody. Hi, Shaz. Hi, Flo. Hi, Terry Brett. All right, we'll give it a little bit of time for people to come in here while I set up a YouTube chat. Monday again. These weeks go fast, I'm telling you. Okay, Shaz is loving the cool weather. Yeah, because you're just going into winter. Hey, Dede. All right, so we're going to work on Dede's Pantone cards today because she made me. Hi, Linda. Hugs to Tim. Hey, Tori. Hit that thumbs up when you come in, if you don't mind, or if you want to. But if you don't, I don't know what I'll do. Hey, Barbara. So, yeah, Dede sent me about, I don't know, 5 of these cards. So I have to dream up stuff to do. Hey, Devin, yo bossy butt, you. Um, so I got ideas for 2 of them already. I'll show you the one she sent. She sent obviously this one, which is faded denim. So the idea for this one was simple. Oh gosh, you guys, I did that twisted thing in my back again this morning, but I'm not gonna whine too much. And then she sent me caramel. So I'm gonna do a little squirrel on him. And the others I just don't have ideas for yet. I've got to find them. I don't know where they're at. Hang on. She sent me like grass green. So if you have ideas for these, and she sent me celestial. Oh, this one I have an idea for too. I've actually sketched it out. I forgot that I had that one already sketched out. Okay. So those were the ones she sent me. And we're just going to do our best. And I did this weekend go out and look at some of the other people who had done it. And I have to say, some people are really inventive, I guess, and talented, creative, whatever. And a lot of people just seem like they painted out the original color, which I didn't think was the intent. Hi, I said hi to Barbara. Hi, Dorothy. I thought kind of the intent was to use this color. Yeah. Did you prep them? Well, what I did was I was thinking when I was watching Dede that absorbent ground might work, and then you could watercolor on them. I do have some watercolor gouache, and that's what this mess is down here. This is one of the ones that I did with absorbent ground. And then when I actually did this test down here, it did not work. It really didn't. I had to put several coats on it to get any kind of pigment at all. So I wasn't happy with it. So I went over it with matte medium. So I'm going to actually use colored pencil rather than paint on it because one, I don't have acrylic gouache. I did go look, and maybe I could have put another coat or 2 on. Hi, Rachel. Um, but I wasn't happy with it. So yeah, I was kind of surprised it didn't work too. It was Daniel Smith. It wasn't like I bought Arteza or anything. So inventive Janet. I wish Janet would stop. I know, Barbara. I wish I'd quit talking about you all the time too. Hi, Barbara Clark. Hi, Anne. People are kind of flowing in here now. So I'm just gonna do colored pencil, I think. Get the Turner set. Well, Dede, I didn't say I was gonna buy it. I just don't know if I'd use it enough. Now, when I was telling Dede about it, she was going like, "Oh, you're gonna buy the whole box of Pantone cards." And I have to say, there's if these turn out, Who knows? Maybe I will, and then I'm gonna go down the whole acrylic gouache. Oh god. But the one thing I did want, if you watched Xander yesterday, she showed some bottles of ink. Oh, Jane Davenport? I don't know. I never did buy the watercolors, by the way, Dede. I resisted because how many do I need? I just keep asking myself, how many are you gonna get better if you buy more? I don't think so. So, yeah. Anyway, who knows where I'm going to head with this. But if these turn out good and I enjoy doing them, I have to say it does stretch your brain. Like the denim obviously was easy because I'm just going to do the jeans. Jane's products suck you in. You know what, Dede? It's not even so much the product. Not that I'm unhappy with any of the Jane products that I've bought so far, but it's her dang packaging. She just makes the packaging look so yummy. I have little bottles of crap all over here, but when I saw those little bottles of ink, I was like, oh my God, I gotta have them. And she names things so good. It is hard to resist. It's always the packaging for me. And the packet, I don't even keep the packaging. Well, the little bottles, obviously. So, anyway, that's where we're at. What I'll end up doing with this whole Pantone thing. So you guys, if Dede sent you a card, I want to see what you did with it. I did say hi to Rachel, right? So anyway, here's the colored pencils that I picked out to use on this. Don't know, I may have to dig in and get some more. Capitalism sinks us all, right? Ugh. If it's not one thing, it's another. I've been wondering that too, Dede. How's your eyes, Rachel? Did I not say hi to Kirsten, whatever? Anyway, yeah, tell us how your eyes are. $1,500, Shaz. OMG. Pick the ones you like best. So anyway, let's get this party started. I think I'm going to do the darks first. Yeah, why not? I'll have to watch on the screen because... Hi, Janet Burgess. Kirsten is Terry's daughter. Okay. All right, I think I'm going to do the dark parts first. We'll see. And putting matte medium over the top of this definitely allows you to use colored pencil. And this one that I'm using is just an old barrel, Verithin, the hard leaded Prismacolors, back when Barrel used to own them. And I did draw a line on there. I started the sketch and then decided, oh, I'm going to do the matte medium. Forgot to erase the lines, so the line's on there. I'll just have to disguise it somehow. Hi, Laverne. Check and chat real quick. Hi, Annie Tanner. I think I got everybody. I think every pair of jeans probably fades differently, but some of them, oh, you know what, before I do that, I think I'm going to put some of this stitching in. And I don't know how these colors are going to work, so I might have to pick out other ones. I always think I'm going to dump that on the floor before it gets to the trash. Yeah, do those thumbs, freaks. Am I close enough up that you guys can see? Okay. Going out and looking at some of the art that these ladies who are doing this Pantone challenge, it's really interesting. If you haven't gone and looked, do, especially if you're going to do it. Um, there's some amazing artists out there. There's not enough time in your lifetime to see them all. But I have to say, I was very impressed. Hi, Joan. Oh, yeah, that whole I twisted my back again. It's very annoying. Very, very annoying. I'm assuming these are Levi's. I'm drawing them like Levi's. And I'm doing the seams from memory. So if they're not right, yeah, tell somebody else about it. I'm almost sure. I should have gone and gotten a pair, huh? So other than that, the only thing I've been doing arty lately is oh, I did do some Zentangle. I'll show you guys. Brenda, 3G Brenda, um, posted a new design. So I naturally had to go out and search. I think there are 2 seams along the pockets. All right, is that all the seamage? I'm thinking I'm doing a double seam here too. I can't remember. Would somebody look down at the zipper and tell me if I screwed up? Doesn't matter, too late now. All right, let me show you the Zentangle real quick. All right, that's one you've seen. This is the one that Brenda, let me see how it looks in the camera first of all. Hey, Brenda. I told you I was going to go look this up. I did. Um, well, that's essentially what they are, Brenda. Um, But yeah, I really liked that pattern. But it's gonna take more steps than the 6 that my card. Um, I know, Brenda, I really like that. So, yeah, I like that. Mine's a little bit different than the one that was shown, but yeah, that's a nice one. And then, of course, if you look anything up, you immediately fall into a, black hole, which I did, and I followed a few more people on IG. This one was inspired by a Zentangle artist named Yuko, and, I really liked a lot of her work. And then this was another somebody had just done a bunch of squares on YouTube and filled them in. So that's pretty much all I've been doing, you guys. So yeah. But I need to figure out how to make a new card for that one called Sell, Brenda, because I really, really liked that. Really liked it. So there it is. I need to sharpen this a little bit. And I ordered some books and they're out for shipment. I don't know if they'll come today, but if they do, I'm going to happily show you guys because I haven't done near enough enabling lately. Thanks, you guys. They're really fun, you guys. If you haven't tried them, go give them a try. And actually, it was pretty quiet here this weekend, so I don't have anything to bitch about. I could find stuff, but yeah, it's actually a pretty nice weekend. Hi, Deborah. I have one of those, Brenda. The uni brown. They also make it in a gray. And I know you're trying to be on like a no spend um, until you move, but um, the sepia brown, I love that pen. Um, and I like the gray. They make a brush gray that is awesome. But yeah, those unipens are really nice. Xander had a new pen yesterday that she was supposed to go get and show me. Hi, Sharon. You know what's weird? I didn't get the pop out chat. That's why everything feels weird. Hang on. I'm going to get me a pop out chat. Switch on live. All right. That's better. Better, better, better. I might end up doing one of those cards that Dede sent, just more abstract. I saw a girl doing an abstract one. Well, she was one of the ones that obliterated every bit of color that was on the card, which I thought, well, now that's weird. But anyway, um, but I did like the abstract art. So I thought, well, on one of the colors, probably that grass green one, because it's just such an unnatural color of green. I thought, well, I'll do a abstract on that one. And I need another project, like I need a hole in the head, you know? But what I need is to be more disciplined. All right. And the little rivet. I didn't get out of color for the rivet. I'm going to have to look up some jeans. On Levi's, they're kind of a bronze color. One thing, if you put matte medium on these cards, they do keep the brush strokes on the coated surface. So, yeah, they're not too terrible to fight with, but all right, almost done here. No rulers, did you notice? And Bossy, but that book that we talked about is in the delivery, so I'm really kind of hoping it comes today. We might have to do a little project out of that. Dark gray. Okay, let's put some white. I don't press my jeans. I do not press my jeans. When I was a kid, though, I had to, my dad was a freak about certain things. Ironing was one of them. Um, he used to have seams sewn in his jeans, and I would have to stand and iron his jeans. And there was a time I did iron my jeans. There was a time I ironed every damn thing. Hi, designs and do-overs. Yeah, I don't think I fit into my Holy jeans anymore. I think now I would probably burst the seams if I tried to get it. I think I wanted it like that. I should try them on. I think there's a bunch of clothes up there that if I tried to squeeze into them, I just wouldn't accomplish that anymore. What are you gonna do? You still iron a lot of stuff? I haven't ironed in years. I did get out the iron. Oh, I bought a iron-on patch for Robert's overalls, so I did iron those on. And otherwise, the only thing I've ironed in the last 20 years is paper. Oh, I did iron something to wear to a funeral not very long ago. Hey, Raj. You still iron and crease all your Levi's, Deborah? Oh my gosh, old habits. Okay, Brenda only irons paper. Hey, Judio. I can't stand up. Yeah, see, when I worked, that's what I did too, Devin. Everything went to the cleaners. Everything. And that was one of the things that surprised me when I quit working was how much money I saved on dry cleaning. Like, holy crap, I didn't realize that dry cleaning was costing me that much. But it was so worth it. And they did a much better job. I could have stood there and ironed for half my lifetime, and I couldn't have done as good a job as they did. So money well spent. But I really do think this is more what the intent. I never went and listened to the rules of the challenge. So, but I thought the intent was that you use the color of the card rather than just obliterating it. But I think there's some colors in the Pantone that would be really hard. because they're just so unnatural. I actually still have my, ink swatch. That I might have to do with the white pen. We'll see. Sorry for short absence. Had to pick myself up and had to not iron her jeans. First no rulers, now this. I know, Rachel. The whole world's going to hell in a handbasket, isn't it? Should see about this medium blue. Because I want to leave most of the blue from the card. I think, I don't know, I'm going to try here in just a second. If you goof up, if you've covered your card with matte medium and you goof up, I'm thinking you can just erase it with an eraser. Let's try it. All right, I'm going to read chat real quick. Could probably do a teddy bear. Well, see, that's it. You could always do a toy, Kevin. Or I thought too, another thing you could do with the weird colored cards are like vases or um like home decor sort of thing. What is that white pencil? That's just Prismacolor. Yeah, I just have it in a pencil extender because Dede would use this like this and cramp her hands all up, but I'm a little fancier than that. I use a pencil extender so I can get longer life out of my pencils, right? Right. Another thing I thought that might be fun, um, like the home decor thing on colors that I didn't like. Um, that's it. I was thinking you could do an ugly chair or a lamp or, like a throw pillow. To me, I was just like, "Okay, you could always do that." Okay, and then the zipper always makes a wear mark on the jeans. Where else do they wear? Alright, I've gotta figure out I wonder if this gold we'll erase with that. Okay, maybe that'll work. Eraser. I don't know why I picked okay. Yep. So, you can erase really easily. Thanks, Raj. Thank you, Joan. So, yeah, if you get stuck and don't know what to do, just do a toy or, an ugly home decor. 'Cause some people buy some ugly crap out there, man. Just saying. Now I'm just making up places where there would be wrinkles or whatever. Not sure I'm gonna like this color, however, but it will soften out the edges, so I do want that wider. Let me see, I'm gonna use a Jelly Roll. Oh, I did order some new Jelly Roll pens too. Make that one a little I did get out, when I was thinking about this, I have some really good books on, texture, drawing texture, so I thought some of them could be just, like doing a cable knit as well, so, yeah, I don't know how much detail I wanna get into. Probably ought to define that a little better. No, I've not paid any attention, but I'm imagining that the inside of the pants are gonna be a little bit darker, so let's do that. So tell me in chat how many of you asked for cards and are gonna do this. Rachel, did you? I know you've had goofy eyeballs, so probably not creating a bunch of stuff, but All I'm doing is softening the white down a little bit. I imagine since the pencil's just sitting, I got to do that button too. Um, not sure I'm loving that. I never use these metallic colors in the colored pencils ever. The reason the tape is on the bottom here is because this is one of those leads that you can pull out. So that was my solution for keeping it from sliding out of the pencil. Hey, K-Bird. And I guess I'll do this other rivet much the same. But one thing I will say about these pencils that the lead slides right out, they're really a pain in the butt to sharpen. So if you want a fine line, it's whoa. Thanks, Devin. I think we need more wrinklage up here. I thought I got out a dark gray. Wow. Yeah, this is probably as good as it's going to get. Did Uncle Dan show up? Hey, Uncle Dan. See there, you can kind of see the brush marks. Well, Rachel, now that you asked, let's just give it a try. I'm going to have to get it off or get out a new one. I guess I could get out a new one, but that would mean moving boxes, cigar boxes. So let's just try and clean this one up. Oh, you know what? I have one in my color box. Let's just give it a go. Yes, Rachel, it does smooth it out somewhat, not entirely, but yeah, it does smooth it out. It wouldn't do this unless I was coloring on top of matte medium or something like that. But yeah, it definitely is smoothing it out. If I'm going to go over that white, I would get out a new tortillon. But yeah, smooths it out very nice. If I wanted it gone completely, what I would do is get out some odorless mineral spirits. But yeah, good idea, Rachel. And then you can blend it out a little better too. Takes the color out a little bit. But if you're gonna do this, I would add more color. I don't know how good you guys can tell, but up here, it might be more noticeable. I don't necessarily mind the brush marks, especially when you're working on material or something like that. You feel so smart? Well, you are so smart. I'm just gonna try something. You can always, go in and erase this too. But my whole idea here was to leave more of the color, not obliterate all of it like some of those people on YouTube did. All right, I'm reading chat real quick. Gets rid of graphite from the pencils. Brenda, did you see what I wrote in chat about making your girls look like hookers? That whole conversation was cracking me up totally. That I always feel or look a little hookerish with my when I sport the tassels. Yeah, I was talking about sporting the tassels for the hooker look. Good idea, Rachel. You're a smart girl. I don't care what Dede says. That Dede, she's just that way. It did change the color a little bit, so just be aware. And Brenda, normally I don't use erasers on the tortillas. I really don't. All right, what do you guys think I need to add or do? Otherwise, I think I'm gonna be calling this one done. Done, done, done. Got some wrinklage, got some shadows, got some stitching. Okay, Janet, go have a great afternoon. The pocket rivet looks so realistic. You know how just the way you can do that, Anne. I'm glad you're feeling better, Anne. Um, just do the little shadow. Thank you, Tori. So that was Pantone card number 1. I don't know if I'm gonna darken this. I probably could do more shadows. Um, depending things to trick your eye. Because really all you're doing is jacking with your brain. These Pantone, right, Devin? Ugh. Really don't need another project. I really don't. I think there's always a wrinkle there at the pocket. All right. And then the other one I planned out. Well, I could do the swan too. Oh man, which one do I want to do? Which one? Which one? Um, I'm going to do all of them colored pencil. I didn't get out all the colored pencils, but do we want to do the squirrel next? I gotta draw a little acorn down here. Oh, and I gotta draw his other little arm. I was drawing it when the phone rang, so um, I gotta draw his little hand in. And I did get the picture of the squirrel out of the, oh, let me move the camera. Lee Hammond's Big Book of Drawing. I like all of the Lee Hammond books. Um, and this is the little squirrel that I picked to draw. And I got interrupted drawing his other little hand because a squirrel I can't draw from memory. So I think he's looking pretty much okay. Color is going to be all on me, however. So let's draw his other little hand here. We are pretty much at war with the squirrels right now, you guys. Those little boogers are digging everything up. Everything. I swear, if it's not the deer, it's the dang little squirrels. I don't want to hurt them, though. I really don't. Um, when I originally saw this color, what I thought of immediately was acorn. Um, so I could draw, I don't know what he has in his hands. But again, and his squirrel isn't going to be that. I've got to pick up some of the graphite. But you can see the graphite has really... Oh boy, you guys, my thrift books came. Yeah, there's 2 of them in there and 1 in there. Oh, yay. Thank you, Robert Vaughn. I will pay later, okay? Yep. I don't want all the rest of this junk to set it down.
I'm going to slam right here.
Okay, that's good. And all the ladies in chat will say, Robert, you were a loser 10 minutes ago, but you're no longer a loser.
Well, good. I'm glad I got up the ladder.
Okay, you guys, we're taking a break in between these. I forget what I ordered, you guys. I hope it's not porn. Did I order 4 books? I guess I must have ordered 4 books. Devin, it came. Oh, okay. Terry Brett. That damn Terry Brett is who did this to me. Remember the other day at Dede's when I was talking about, I'm looking for a book. I'm looking for a book. And I was missing chat. Blah, blah, blah. And I looked and looked and looked for a book. And I finally came back into chat and said, you guys, I think I'm looking for a book I don't own. And stuff like that doesn't embarrass me. It just cracks me up. So I'm blaming this on Terry Brett. How to draw cool stuff. Okay, the whole Pantone challenge thing, I may have to do it just so I can use my book. And then I had seen this one before, How to Draw Cool Stuff. But I didn't know that they made multiples. And I did buy these used, so they're not in pristine condition, and I don't care because these books I'm going to work with. So I didn't pay a lot for them, but look at, I'm going to draw that. Okay. And then, I don't know what's in this third one. Let me see. There was multiple packages. Terry has become an enabler. Her and her Dede prompts. Okay, Terry, I went ahead and got all 3 of them. This one looks brand new, but I know I bought them all used. So you want me to flip through them? I love new books. I love getting new books. I don't get excited about too much of anything, but new books, yeah, I like a new book, especially if it's one that I can sit down and draw with. But yeah, look at it. It's going to take you through each step of how to draw, how to shade, draw can of, oh, where's Cat and Paste? Because next time we do Pictionary, I'm not going to draw that little cranberry. I'm going to draw the whole can of cranberry sauce. Yes, flip. Okay, let's do a quick flip. And I think these stacks of cash, that's what I want. I don't think I paid a lot for them. Comedy and tragedy masks. Okay, and they give you little tips over here. See, this will be a great book for when I'm sitting on the couch. A homeboy skull. Who doesn't want to know how to draw a homeboy skull? Come on. Cranberry, right? Graffiti art, cool lettering styles, which I'm all about that. I have never defaced a building, though. Here's how to draw a palm tree. All right. I might be doing this whole thing. Basketball hoop. Sports balls. Skull with flames. Candle. Now, the candle is fun because drawing and coloring, dripping wax or water or anything like that seems very complicated, but it's all in the shading. All in the shading, and it's so easy. Baby footprints. Water puddle floaters. Whoever sat around and thought, you know what? I wish I could do a water puddle floater. I did it just last week. A wooden cross, skeleton pirate, treasure chest, sneaker design. Okay, Terry, fess up. Did you order these? Lace up corset, anime girl. That's anime is something I've never ever gotten excited about. Did I say hi to Colleen? I saw you come in. Sorry. Um, paws and claws, bird cage. That'll be a fun one. Draw the earth. I didn't need this. I could have done that. Graves with drapery. Get on a mic. Wonder who dreamed up this stuff. Cupcake treat. Now I've drawn those out of the I think it was the Helen Elliston book. Chain links. That's fun to do. Pocket watch. Hand positions, skulls, skeleton hand. I'm not into skulls and skeleton. I have, and I found another one by her, How to Draw Cool Stuff, Chilling Creations. Oh my God. Don't show it to me, Terry. Dragon from the Orient, a climbing tiger, cobra, cow skull, lion head, doghouse, pit bull, birds in flight. Now that should be easy. Drawing wings, draw penguin, bunny rabbit, duck family, cartoon animals. This is all pretty simple stuff, you guys. But if you just want to practice drawing, this book and the other one that I showed earlier, the Lee Hammond books, they're really good too. Halloween creatures, that'll be in the feast. Cherry blossoms, spring tulip, Easter eggs, cute Easter stuff. Pot o' gold. Dede needs a book that has how to draw a bin o' crap, right? Bin o' trash. Love swans. Draw a rose, a heart with a lock, gates, open book, turntables, iceberg, block lettering, and then gives you some lessons on perspective, which I think are way fun. This person is really into skulls and skeletons. So if I draw it, oh, Terry, no, don't. You don't have to go around being stupid that way. $7.99 in very good condition at thrift books. Now, see, there's Anne telling you. Thank you, Anne. Little bit on human faces, shapes and forms. All good exercises if you want to draw better. I've not seen any of these. I saw that blue one before, but this one, I like the material of the cover. This one's in really good shape. This is Catherine Holmes is the author of these books, so she likes skulls. I'm not a skull person. Okay, she's doing a ship to the head, Dexter the cat. Now that is a weenie dog right there. Tyrannosaurus Rex. Oh, somebody sent me a drawing in their book. Well, whoever did this was doing pretty darn good. They probably didn't charge me extra for that either. Palm of the hand, cartoons. I had my cartoon drawing books out this weekend. Star of David, Impossible Heart, which is playing tricks with your brain. These are cool, Terry. Butterflies, Zen doodle and pattern ideas. I'm all about that stuff. Spider web. Dede needed that one time, if I remember correct. Weaving, That was kind of creepy. The hand one. So yeah, she goes into almost everything. And these books, you know, I hate to say something like I'm beyond where they're at, but in many ways I am. If you're doing this and you want to get better, a lot of times it's better to start at the front. Just get a cheap journal, just about getting better, and work from front to back. Because most of these books, believe it or not, do have um, progression through them. So as you learn one skill or one idea, then you move on to the next. You like the second book better than the first? Well, if you can't find it in here, you probably don't need it. And see, there's your basic owl shape. And then depending on how much time and effort you want to put into it, you can end up with a really, really nice piece of art. More skulls? God, I'm not going to sit around and draw skulls all the time. This one's in the worst condition of any used book I've ever bought, but I don't care. I'm going to draw an acorn here in just a minute. Where did that go? Here we go. We'll get a little flag out. I hope I haven't missed anybody coming in while I was freaking out about my new books. Okay, I probably got the notification that they had shipped on either Friday, probably Friday or Saturday. So it didn't take them long. They came in regular mail. So yeah, there's everything you could ever hope to draw. I think that's a repeat. So I don't know how much repeats I'll find in here, but that tulip I'd seen before. So here you go, you guys. Get on it. Here's a little puddle. That's a cool thing. That could end up on a Pantone card. You saw a horse? I have one of Lee Hammond's books has a really good horse in it. And I know you've asked Dede to do that several times, so maybe one day I'll do it. I like that a lot. April Fool. Yeah, so I hope you feel good about your bad self, Terry, getting me to do that. And then Devin um, made me do this. Butts on things. There's a few repeats. Okay, I figured there probably would be, Terry. That's fine. You feel really good. I bet you do. I bet you're sitting there just kissing yourself in the mirror. Butts on things. All right, I may have to order that Pantone because look at, I could draw a taco with a butt on it, pineapple with a butt on it, cactus with a butt on it. Let's take a look at this because I literally bought it based on the cover. You're so glad I ordered it. I'll bet you are. It's very colorful and nice though, so I have to say that. Right, there's your drink and your hamburger with butts on it. Pot of gold. We just saw a pot of gold in the other book, but I'm gonna have to alter it obviously so that I can figure out how to get a butt on it. Is Rachel screaming? Rachel, go take care of your eyes. There's bricks with a butt on it. So you can just draw a butt on anything. Oh, I love this, Devin. A butt bomb. Why am I such a 12-year-old boy? And here's a popsicle with a butt on it, grocery bag, graduation hat. Oh my god, this is so funny. A Lego with a butt on it. Now that okay, another thing on a one of the Pantone cards, if it was one of those goofball colors that you don't know, you could draw a Lego with a butt on it. A butt bomb, right? I'm gonna draw you a butt bomb, Devin. A balloon with it. Okay, in the Beast isn't here right now, but in the future, when I draw balloons for people's birthdays, they're gonna be butt balloons, butt butt traffic cones, butt notebook paper, butt coffee pot. Oh my God, Devin, butt cherry pie. Right, Brenda? I did see her work on the book of potatoes. I I don't remember if I went and chat that day. I think I might have been just lurking, or I came in and said hi and then lurked. Um, you can literally put a butt on anything. She could have butt potatoes. I think I've actually had potatoes that look like butts. US Postal Service butt. Oh, that's too funny. I can't believe they made a whole book of this. A butt island, football, basketball. Oh my gosh, these are funny. These actually, I won't hang on to this book forever. These will probably get cut out and used probably in the napkin journal if I can come up with enough butt quotes. Butt crayons. Oh, this is funny. This is so cute, Devin. Thank you for encouraging me to broaden my 12-year-old horizons. I can't believe I didn't think of this on my own. Candy corn, butt kisses. Oh, these are funny. Butt bathtub, butt cloud. Really? Right, Terry? Okay, Terry, when you're doing Dede's challenge, could you sneak in a butt thing here and there for me and see if I catch it? See how closely I look? Butt Volkswagen. Do you think you could do that for me, Terry? Butt rainbow? I'm sick of the rainbow right now. Butt cereal, butt eggs. Oh my gosh. I hope whoever thought of this and put this book together actually sells a lot of them. Butt Oreo cookie, and the name of the cookie is Butt Coffee. I drink butt coffee every day. Good purchase. But of course, my pleasure. Oh, you guys are so funny. It's no wonder I look forward to Mondays so much to hang out with goofballs such as yourself. All right. I think I left off his other foot too. Let me find him again. Yep, I left off his other foot. I'll clean the graphite off. So when you're working with graphite on the matte medium, the graphite is going to smear. Just saying. All right, I think I have a pretty good. I think I want that curved a little bit more right there. All right, we use um, there are two Miss Linux. Lena, Shaz. Lena in Denmark? Yeah, she's the only Miss Linux I know. She's Miss Linux 2010 on, YouTube, and I highly recommend any of her videos because, 1, she's unbelievably talented, very good artist, but she's funny, she comes up with crazy ideas, and she's kinda like me in that she doesn't mind putting herself out there. Just whatever comes out is she's okay with. She's A-okay. How often do you guys think of, remember when she did the cone head? She was doing a story about Barb Owen, I think, if I remember right, where she did that whole story and illustrated it, and then her wise old aunt. There's so many things that Lena has done that I think back on and just think, "Oh my god." Can you imagine hanging out with Lena for really any length of time? I think you'd be laughing your head off all the time. Alright, so I know I want the white pencil. I'm gonna leave the espresso out, but I want some dark brown, so let me, dig out the pencils, and I still have this packet of pencils that I was using for the monster. That's what that looks like. The monster journal, so I'll dig it here first. Get a nice dark brown. Um, I think I want some lighter colors, and I won't depend entirely on white for this one. There's a clear pen. Probably been looking for that. Um, Maybe I'll just get out the colors as I need them. I don't even know what colors I need. Can't hurt to get out too many, can it? Yeah, there's good lighter color. All right, let's see how we do with those. And if we need more, we'll dig out more. I don't need the blues anymore, so I can throw those back in the bucket. Yeah, her wise old aunt, honestly, that was hysterical. Hysterical. Oh, I don't like that one. All right, let's see how we do here. I think, don't squirrels have like a white colored chest? Yeah, I think they're lighter colored. I'm gonna go in with the light first. Use, I think this, I'll try this one. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, the damn squirrels around here are about ready to drive us nuts, digging holes in the yard. And I know it's the little ones, but they are so annoying. Ugh, I'm gonna have to look up a squirrel. Hang on, let me look one up real quick and just see what their coloring is. In her last life, she's already gonna cut down. Yeah, Dede sent her the cut down magazine. Squirrel. Oh, I guess good on the here. Look at how cute he is. He's all white underneath, white around his eyes, white under his little chin here. Okay. Looks like he's white all the way over to his legs. Oh, white or light colored, maybe not white, but around his little nostrils. Okay, I like that color. Squirrels, yeah. My brother and his wife had a squirrel for a while. Um, she was planting flowers at the place she worked for at the time, and, she found a little baby squirrel in one of the flower pots, and, took it home because she just didn't know what to do with it, right? And, they put it in a cage and fed it, and it got really, really tame, but as soon as it must have been a little boy because as soon as it started maturing and its, natural instincts kicked in, um, that squirrel was not that easy to control. So, but it was fun while it lasted when it was really little and you could hold it and handle it and feed it. It was adorable, but yeah, as soon as those hormones kicked in, that squirrel was, yeah, not that happy. You know, one of my favorite accounts on IG is, and I think I mentioned this to you guys before, is, the beekeepers, the people who go around and move beehives and take care of bees. Bees are incredible little creatures, I swear to God, but I admire people who, um, save the bees because I'm allergic and, yeah, I don't think I could handle bees because one sting and I'm down for the count. It's gonna be a lot of this, you guys, because 'cause I'm still wanna leave most of the, color of the cards, right? I really am going to erase that because I don't think it's ever going to disappear entirely. So are any of you guys going to do this? Devin, did you get the Pantone cards? And are you going to do it on stream? I want to watch somebody else do this. Okay, read and chat. I didn't know that either, Brenda. Okay, Terry got hers from Dede today. Okay. They're cute little boogers, but around here, they're absolutely destructive. And now that I know they steal the birds' eggs, now the little boogers have made me really mad. They are very destructive, though, I will say that. I'm glad we put out some birdhouses, not this year, but in years past, where it's just a little hole, and I don't think the squirrels will go in there. I've never seen them going in there. Here's the orange, because I think their little faces are more this color. I suppose if I put his eye in, he would look a little better. His little nose is light. Except this part of it. Oh, I forgot whiskers too. I gotta put whiskeries on him. Should have gotten out a medium brown, but oh well. Let's do his eye. He'll look a little normal, more normal. I almost want to do this in ink. You know what? I am going to do it in ink. Reason being, I can't get the colored pencil black enough. And I want his eye really, really black. I'll put the highlight back in with white pen. Sharpie's not crazy about the matte medium. Glad they're cheap. I ruin about one a week. My guess is, Colleen, I hate to say this, but I suspect they probably all do. Mother Nature is brutal, like for real. He looks better with his eye black, right? I don't know if I'm seeing a shine or if I'm not getting that covered well. I can't tell. Oh well. Yeah, I suspect they're all equally brutal. Just saying. Let that dry for a minute. Got quiet in here, didn't it? Dede is sending you a purple Pantone card. You post it to IG once done. What are you going to put on it, Devin? Have you thought about it yet? Depends on the color purple that she sends, you know? Because when I hear purple, immediately I think grapes. A lot of them you could turn into fruit, I think. I don't know. I probably will get on Amazon here in a little while and order the whole dang box. I'll try and remember to post these to IG. I forget all the time. It's crazy because I like IG. I like to see everybody's art. I just never think to post. And I don't know. I didn't go watch the lady who originated the Pantone challenge. Is there a time limit, or you spend as much time as you want? I guess if I'm gonna do it, I probably should check out the rules, right? I think the challenge here is not obliterating the card color entirely, you know? And that was one thing I noticed was that a lot of people did that, and I didn't really want to do that. So thanks, Devin. You'll wait until you see it. Okay. Community tab now works on an iPad. All right. Okay. Oh, Colleen's talking about what she feeds the squirrels. I almost wish I think it's not too late. I'm going to go ahead and try. Don't like that line there on his belly. All right, let's put a twinkle in his little eye. Actually, well, I didn't leave room, so that'll be that. Yeah, make his tail very fluffy. If I do decide to go ahead and get the box, I think I probably will give myself a time limit. I wish we had a Costco around here. We don't have one. I do like Sam's Club, though. We had Costco when I lived in Denver, and I love Costco. If you had a family, it was the best thing ever. Right. The thing I don't know what to do with his hands because I can't really see it. Well, can't really see it in the picture. It looks like it's, yeah, that color is not even showing. All right, that helped, I think, a little bit. Graphite. If you're going to do this, hard lead pencils may be a little bit better, actually. All right. I could keep adding little hair to him all day. Little light, little dark. Their hair, I'm drawing them with long strokes, but their hair actually looks to be just like little tiny hairs. Probably because they're little tiny creatures. All right. Oh, I gotta do his little bottom feet. They got long fingernails, you guys. But their feet are a little bit different color than the rest of them. Or maybe it's just the shadow in this one. I'm not supposed to call them feet. I'm going to add a little bit of texture into his little belly. Do they have bellies, Stefan? Oh, Joan, thank you so much. That's kinda how I am with, Sam's Club, Devin. I go there and I love them, and Thrift Books just sent me a message and says, "Your package has been delivered." Thank you. Um, you call them feet. I'm just teasing you about calling them fingernails. Claws, they're claws, Devin, and they look like weapons. The thing that kills me about Sam's Club, Costco, any of the rest of them, is how much money you spend. You know, you think like, "Oh, it's only 20 bucks." Well, it is only 20 bucks, but by the time you do 20 bucks 10 times, it's a lot. And then I come home and think, "I don't have any food. I have tons of snacks. I have new clothes, I have new shoes, I have new whatever. Why didn't I buy any food?" But don't let that fool you because I will always go back. All right. There's our little squirrel. Oh, Dorothy, thanks so much. You don't like going, but you like this stuff. Yep. All right, there's our little squirrel. We've got a little bit of time left. Maybe do the start the what was it, a swan? Now I have so much books piled up, I can't find my real stuff, you guys, that I actually had sitting out here. And after touching these used books, I feel like I want to go wash my hands. All right, which one was it that I had already drawn out? It was the blue one, wasn't it? The swan one. So this one, the only color I think I'm gonna leave, it's blue, but I'm gonna do a swan. Um, so it's more the water. Hi, Missy. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, shade under his butt. That's probably a great idea. Let's use dark. It's probably a great idea, Brenda. Ground your stuff. And a lot of people tape the cards off. I don't care that much, frankly. Because if I wanted to, I could go ahead and draw a tree behind him. I think it's up to you how much that's why I said I'll probably have to put a time limit on myself because, um, I mean, you could draw a tree, I could draw an acorn down here, and I may end up doing that. But there's so many things that you could just go ahead and keep on doing, it's like, at what point do you say, "Enough, I'm done." Done. He looks awesome and adorbs. Thank you, Brenda. So, yeah, I think you just gotta decide. And see up here, I just feel like I wanna define this ear a little bit more. So there's little things you could just keep doing, like, forever. His little white hairs around his ears. So probably what I ought to do is if I even have an inkling that I might do this, is go ahead and date them. So what's today, 5 or 6? What the hell, girl? datum. I don't know where the first one I did even is. It got buried in all the books. Woohoo! All right, and so I don't know if you guys can see, but on this blue, I have drawn a swan floating in the water. Um, there were two things I thought of when I got this color card. Was the name of it is celestial. So what do you think of immediately is sky? You know, do I do like try and do like a night sky? Um, but then I thought, well, to me, it's more of a watercolor. You know, it's more water. And this again is covered with matte medium. They all are in the end. So this one, I'm actually going to be leaving the blue for the water and painting out the swan. So I'll be using a lot of white, and I'll need a gray. I can get rid of these yellows. Probably won't need them. I'll need the blues back for shading. So all these can go bye-bye. I might need some browns, so I might leave them out. And I don't need the gold anymore, but I will need some blues and maybe a little purple in the shading. I really got to put these pencils away because this is starting to annoy the hell out of me. All right, so I need a little bit of a tan, I think, too. Well, it's going to be weird because I don't know how those colors are going to act on. Maybe we'll just get them out on this color. I don't want this purple. I really don't have. That'll be a good gray. I know I need black. And then how many different colors of blue for the water? We'll just get a bunch of different colors out, and then we'll only use the ones we like when we see them on top. How about that? You like that? Okay, I like it. And if you guys are new around here, the reason my pencil might have two ends is because I glue the little pencil onto the big pencil. This is the Pantone cards that Dede's given out. She sent me about 5 of them. I didn't ask for them, but I'm glad she did. She sent me a bunch of them and said, just do your best. So I thought, okay, fine. And she sent me the, I'm really looking for that one. She sent me this caramel one. I did the squirrel. Really, I have no clue. I'm drawing a bunch of stuff here. Let me move it. How can one person make such a big mess in such a little time? And how can I lose stuff? Because I've totally lost that first card I did. That's insane. Well, I would show it again, but I have zero idea where it is. Oh, it was on the floor. I did the jeans. Now I'm looking for the pencil that I dropped. I hope it didn't go in the trash. If it went in the trash, it's staying there. There it is. Don't dig stuff out of the trash. So there's the two that I've done. Now let's do the swan. All right. I'm going to start with the white. I'm going to start with the eraser and choose which line I want. And you might be able to see the texture of the matte medium because it retained the brush strokes, but that's fine. Okay, we've got at least the outline. Give him some feathers. You know, one thing I might try, well, the tortillion worked pretty good, actually. I'm going to do the white, but because I'm doing this on the matte medium, after I get a layer of white down with the wax binder, it's going to be a little bit harder to work on top of it. Because I'm going to do him white and then do the shadows. I'm thinking to melt the binder. You can use odorless mineral spirits. I may try that just for the hell of it, because I'm going to do the base all white, obviously, to paint him out. I'll try first. And if it's a problem, we'll solve our problem somehow. Because you can kind of see the blue through it, right? I don't think you're ever going to not see the blue through it. In order to do that, I would have to either use the acrylic gouache. I'm not even sure the acrylic gouache would obliterate all the blue behind it. So that's one of the dangers of using, um, white on top of it, is you're not gonna get rid of the blue behind no matter what you do, I'm pretty sure. Color both ways, and then you're filling in the brush strokes, so I guess that's gonna be about as good as I'm gonna get, probably. Alright, that's not dark enough. Let's try the espresso. So I could obliterate it a little bit. because that part of his back is actually in shadow. There's that little there. We'll see if we can smooth that out a little. The tortillon does take a little bit of shine off the pencils, which I kind of like. It's kind of hard because it's not look like working on white substrate. It's honestly like it's not even like working on craft paper, honestly. You got to think completely different. And here on his back, it's all really just shadows. Use a little bit. One more shade of brown, I think, would be helpful. The tricky part is getting the black on the black. That's really hard. We'll just do that. Give you the impression of his eye in there. Well, I think because eliminating this blue in this bird is not as easy as I thought it was going to be. So, um, I like wash. I might have to test it out. That's not what I wanted to do, though. I don't need to learn another material, you know? Thanks, Dede. I could use a Posca. Um, I was gonna try not to do that, Devin. I mean, I could get out acrylic paints if I wanted. Um, I was gonna try not to do that, but if I decide that I'm gonna do the whole 100 cards, which I think sounds fun, um, I think the frustration of doing something like this, where you're painting over a dark color, some gouache or something like that would definitely, be helpful. But yeah, I could do the gouache. I'm kinda trying not to. I don't think you need to. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to, eliminate all of it, Terry, unless I did something like a, um, Posca pen or just get out some white acrylic paint, which I don't think there's any rules, so there's no reason that I couldn't do that. Um, I was just trying not to, I guess, is the whole thing. I'll just get some waves and stuff in here. Because even at this point, if I wanted to go over it with, some acrylic or something, I still could. I was just trying not to, is all. I don't very often draw in color like this. I could have probably used a little bit of green. Looks like a swan at night. Well, there you go, Devin. You've just completed the whole thing for me. Thank you. Woohoo! Um, actually, if it's at night, ugh. All right, let's do this. Because the worst thing that can happen is I could wreck it at this point, and then it could just become trash. Where there? I say, where did my white go? Okay, let's see if his head would be going this way, right? I hope. This angle, honestly, he wouldn't even be going off. You wouldn't even see it. All right, where did I got to get that out of there? I think that might be enough colors. The swishy swan. Thanks, Shaz. I am going to add a little bit of blue and purple into the swan, I think. This lighter gray is smoothing it out pretty nice, so I like that. Look at Devin making up stuff. She needs a baby on her back. Well, it's a him, and he ate the baby before he stopped long enough to let me draw this picture. Actually, that is amazingly cute how they do that. I think I got this shadow too dark, so I'm gonna lighten it. I don't know how this is gonna work. We're gonna see. Because of the matte medium, I'm able to pretty much erase that dark. Um, I'm gonna put it back. Oh, it's so waxy. I bet you weren't expecting that, were you? I'm not putting it right back. Just chill, chill, chill. I just didn't like that big black shape on his back. That feels better to me. Okay, Barbara. Thanks so much for coming. I appreciate you guys spending your afternoon with me. Walking a fine line here. I like it a little bit lighter. So, yeah. All right. Now I'm going to put some. Oh, I didn't get out the indigo, did I? Thought I had it here. Here's maybe this will be dark enough. Because right now I'm running the risk of getting rid of all of the original color, and that's not what I want. Well, now I can't see it on the camera. I can see it in my eyes, but I'm going to have to darken it back up apparently, because now it just looks like a void on her back or his back. Going slow here. Probably should have just left it alone. Can you put a highlight to define his back a bit more? Just a question, not a demand. Devin, now I just want to hug you because I think I've got you scared. Yeah, I can. But I don't want to use the white. Maybe if I use this lighter tan, I think I only left one of those. Oh, I did. Let's give that a go. See, because we can always erase it. So is that better? Devin, just at least show you. Now I've got poor Devin scared. Don't be scared, Devin. I expect you to boss me around. I count on you to boss me around. And if you quit being bossy, I'm going to be grumpy. So you get your bossy pants on and boss me, girl. You left your bossy pants at the cleaners to get ironed. That's where mine are too. All right, what do you guys think? Should I order the whole box of Pantone and try and draw stuff? I don't mind the blue showing through that much. It makes it look different than it would otherwise, but yeah, I don't mind it that much. Kathy, it's something that's been going on for a while. It's not like a current challenge, apparently. Um, so eh, I mean, people have been doing it, I guess, for a long time. How did I smear that? I can't remember. You'll have to check with Dede's channel to find out who originated it. But I think if you just Google up um, Pantone Postcard Challenge or something, um, you'll get the information. But it's been a long time. But Dede, I think, okay, Dede says she doesn't know who originated it. She did it 4 years ago. Well, of course you did, Dede. I'm always a little late to the party. Um, but I don't know. This has been interesting and unique, like, I would probably have never put myself in a position where I tried to do a white swan on a celestial background. So it makes you think a little differently. I would say that for sure is I definitely had to think a little differently, and looking at the shadow in here, I need to extend her little reflection out a little bit, I think, 'cause I cut her butt a little short, I think. But, um, there's tons of, like, videos and people who have done it, and it's, I don't know, it's just interesting, and I think it does push outside your comfort zone a little bit. But, like, I think when Dede's intent, you can correct me if I'm wrong, Dede, but Dede's intent was to just use, whatever method you wanted. It wasn't to be like a painting or anything like that. A lot of the women, I think, use acrylic gouache, but, I mean, you intended for them to do collage or anything else on it, right, Dede? So it's really just a, um think outside the box, do something new, creative, whatever, but I don't think the idea was ever, do it the way everybody else had done it. Yeah, she never saw any rules, so that's kind of, was my thought when I saw it, was that just let the color of the card inspire you to do something. Either like this one, I used it as the background for the jeans, the jeans would be about that color. I think they actually wouldn't be, but whatever. They called it denim, so who cares? This one, when I originally saw it, I immediately thought acorn. That's the color of an acorn. And then there's colors that probably are gonna bring nothing to mind. Um, think outside the box, but put it inside the swatch. There you go, Devin, look at you. Um, okay, there's an artist named Franzella who is collaging a card. See, that's just it. I think, you get to do you on them. That they're just, something to use for inspiration, I guess. Um, but on this one, this was, I thought, gonna be the biggest challenge because I was putting something in the water, where I was having to blot it out, where these 2, I tried to use the color of something that looks that color, and the squirrel needs to be darkened. I'll draw more hairs on the squirrel, but the thing is, I didn't wanna obliterate all the color because that was what in my estimation, what kind of was the inspiration. So, yeah, I think you could collage them. There's just anything. But I think if you're gonna paint, because the, absorbent ground, in my opinion, did not work well. Um, Watercolor does not work well on, that medium. If you're a watercolor, you probably are not gonna be happy. I might try some watercolor gouache on them and see how that works, because my little experiment down here, I was just not happy with, how the watercolor worked on it because it was not going to blend well. It was just gonna sit on top because it wasn't being absorbed. Thanks, Dede. So, I don't know. I'll think about it and decide if it's something, um, I think I wanna do. This has been fun, though. I mean, but I just don't want to eliminate all the base color, even though it's around him. But I could do a background as well. One of them that I saw, and I was so inclined to do it, but I thought, "Well, that's kinda cheating, just stealing her idea." But she used one of them. It was a real unusual color. She used it as a brick wall and then drew or painted vines and flowers and everything growing up this brick wall, and I thought, "Oh, that's such a cool idea." And she did it so well too. That's another thing is the people who are really proficient at it, you just go, "Oh my god, that looks so cool," right? "Are you leaving, Devin? Bye. Go have a great afternoon. Go to Crepco and buy lots of stuff and spend lots of money." So, yeah, I have to say, just watching these women definitely inspired me, and one of them I will now see, I'm already talking like I'm gonna do it. Um, I would do as a brick wall because she had the texture, she had a little bit of moss, she had the cement. I mean, she did a really, really good job on the brick wall. So, um, I don't know, I guess it's kinda cool to start with a blank card and create something. Like even in this little squirrel, I could do him a background, but um, I think I like the color. Do you have Jane Davenport layer cakes? No. No, I do not, Shaz. Dede and I have discussed this. We've been over it 1,000 times. I want them. I just ugh, I don't need them. I have so much products that I don't use, you guys. It's just, oh, buying more product that I'm not gonna use annoys me. I don't mind buying the product, um, if I'm gonna use it. That's the whole thing is, yeah, am I gonna use it? So, yeah. Dede will test 'em and tell me. But, yeah, I would love to have them, frankly. I need to just stop now. So, I'm a little bit early, but that's fine. I could always do more and more and more on them. So, the squirrel definitely needs some additional hair, but I think I'm gonna leave him. And let me see, I think a postcard is 4 by 6, right? Nope. These are 4 or 5 and 5/8 by 3 and 7/8. A standard postcard, I think, is 4 by 6. So it might be fun to have them just as a whole collection of stuff, right? See, I could sit here and keep adding stuff for flipping ever. But Dede, thank you so much for sending the cards. Um, yeah, it was a fun little project. I liked it. So, all right, you guys, I'm gonna go clean up this mess, and then I'm gonna go look at my books. And next time you see me, I might be drawing butts on things. Terry, I want to see some butts on your drawings. Get on it, girl. My back will be okay, Dede. It's not as bad as it was last time. Okay. This is much better. It's just an occasional catch your breath. I'll be okay. I gotta figure out what I'm eating. Okay, you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me this afternoon. Love you guys. Draw a butt on something. See you later. Bye.